For me, as a lecturer, the items that we use the most from the 360 package are we do EAQ quizzes before each course. And so that really pushes the students to kind of we give them the reading assignments, we give them the objectives, but they're busy and they don't always get that done. And so having those kind of quizzes that are due, we basically make them do pretty much the moment class starts, that lecture starts. So it really pushes them to go ahead and get in that material before we start to lecture, because we know that that helps them build the framework so that they can get more out of each of our lectures. I personally use a lot of the HESI patient reviews and case studies as I get into specific systems and disorders in my content area second semester, and those have been huge for me. When we first started adding in active learning, we were kind of writing our own case studies and then grading them ourselves, and that is a lot of time. It was huge to me when we had these really good quality case studies that were basically graded instantly for them, so the students were still getting that active learning experience, and I was putting in a little time on the front end of that, figuring out which case studies were going to be the best fits for my lectures, but a huge time savings at the end, where those were already graded for us, and really good content for the students. I love the SurePath lessons that come within the content. We have some students who come back as returners, and I especially love them for them because sometimes it's hard to just read that same textbook that you already read last year and you kind of feel like you already know it and you want to just skim through it. But those lessons are really interactive and active for the students. They read a section, they answer questions about the section. We know with adult learners how important it is to apply that situated real-life learning, and those lessons help do that. When you take the time to dig into it a little bit, when you spend one afternoon digging, it really saves you time in the end. And so I've really liked having those resources where that I didn't have to develop every single bit of that content by myself.